Morning guys, today is day 4 of me being here in South Africa, and today's not really going to be a vlog. Today is just going to be me chatting to you guys because I think I'm going to be going out this evening, so I'll make that tomorrow's vlog. I don't know what's going to happen, but today I just thought I'd come out here and chat with you guys because I wanted to speak to you about something. And this morning, you know, me and my mate Freddie here that I met at the hostel, we were just sitting and we'd had some breakfast. We went to the outdoor gym this morning, we went for a swim, and we got back and we was cooking up some breakfast that we'd bought at the shop. And you know, we had like a pot of coffee and we was making the coffee and we were sat outside, and you know, we both kind of looked at each other and we both thought the exact same thing. And I said to him, man, we are so privileged. We are so privileged right now. We can't take any of this for granted. And he said the exact same thing. And don't get me wrong, we're not living like kings in the materialistic sense out here. Like, we're not living in the best Airbnbs, you know, renting out supercars, all of this. No, well, we can't afford that for one, but even if we could, I don't think I'd be doing that. But the hostel we're staying at's like 13 or 14 English pounds a night. We might be spending like a couple quid a day on food, so our budget's like 20 quid a day, right? And we all sat next to each other and we were saying to each other like, man, we are so privileged to be able to do this. We are so privileged to be able to do this. Like, don't get me wrong, traveling isn't for everyone. Some people just don't want to travel, and that's absolutely fine. I like it. I like seeing the world. I like experiencing new things. And I think what you'll find with a lot of travelers is that they do take it for granted, and they actually don't really appreciate what's going on and where they actually are. A lot of travelers will kind of just sit in their room all day, you know. They won't go out and explore, they won't go and enrich themselves in their culture. They'll essentially see it as a bit of a glorified holiday that they're on. And they don't appreciate where they are. They don't appreciate the people that are around them, the difference in culture, food, religion, whatever it is. They don't appreciate it, and therefore they don't really truly experience what they're doing, and they take it for granted. And it's so important in life to remember God even on your worst days, but never forget him even on your best days. And you've got to thank him even on your worst days. You know, when things aren't going to plan, thank God, because it's a privilege when things don't go to plan. It's a privilege when you're not feeling well. It's a privilege when things are all just falling down around you. It's a privilege to be able to have 2 legs to walk. This is all a privilege, bro. This is all a privilege. We don't deserve any of this. You know, we don't deserve any of this. And that's not to take away from the fact that you guys and a lot of us and myself have worked hard to get to this point. But in general, you know, what makes us deserve any of this? I don't know. I don't think I have the answer for that. And I don't know if any of us do deserve it. And so for me, you know, as a Christian, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to thank Jesus Christ every single day that I wake up. And, you know, actually doing this has really changed my whole mindset and everything. You know, I mean, I have countless mosquito bites all over me. Arms, legs, back, even on my bum cheeks, bro. Don't ask me how the mosquitoes have got to my bum cheeks, but they have, right? They're sneaky little things. But a couple of years ago, I'd be moaning about this. I'd be moaning, I'd be complaining. I'd be in these amazing places, but I'd be complaining about these little stupid things because, you know, I didn't realise how privileged I was. I just take them for granted. I'd forget about the fact that I was in a completely different country, continent, where the sun's beaming, the vibes are good. I'd be too worried about a mosquito bite. And it's like, if you're gonna come out to these places and backpack and experience all of this, actually try your best to appreciate it all, because what you don't appreciate won't last, and before you know it, you'll be back home and you would have forgotten everything you've even done. You wouldn't have taken it all in. And that's the most important thing to do, man. You know, take all of this in, because you never know when things are going to switch up. You're never going to know when something bad's going to happen, or whether something really good's going to happen, or whether an opportunity is going to arise and none of this is possible anymore because you've got to go somewhere else, or whether something external happens that now you're stripped away from the privilege to be able to do all of this and you can't walk anymore, for example. You know, it's just such an, I'd say even an honor to be able to do all of this and share this with you guys. We're not meant to just exist. We're meant to live. We're meant to appreciate these things. We're meant to experience these things. And if you're not appreciating them, you're really not living them. Because what you don't appreciate won't last. And if you don't appreciate all of this, it will soon be gone. Your life will be over. And when you look back, you'll think to yourself, man, I really didn't live in the moment then. You know, did I really experience all of those things? There's a massive difference between existing and experiencing. And so I really urge you guys, you know, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're doing, really try and experience it. Really try not to take it for granted, and, you know, appreciate how privileged we are as humans to simply just be walking the earth. Some are a lot more privileged than others. Some have a lot harder lives than others. There's people out here with a lot more difficult lives than others. There's some out here who are living in houses like this who are just absolutely chilling. But either way, no matter which side of the spectrum you're on, no matter which life you are living, appreciate it. Do not take it for granted, and live your life to the fullest every single day. Give glory to God, give glory to Jesus Christ. Build your relationship with him, build your relationship with yourself, build your relationship with the world. Go out into the world and, you know, give back. Give back, spread positivity, spread love, spread compassion, and just try and be the best version of yourself always. With all that being said, that's today's video. Remember God on your best days and never forget to thank him even on your worst. It's a privilege to be here in South Africa. I'm loving every second of it. I don't know what's in store for me, I don't know what is to come, but what I do know is that I'm out here doing what I need to do, spreading the good news, wearing the gospel, spreading the gospel, and having a great time. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. And if you want to see some behind the scenes, then go and follow my Instagram down below. I'm posting on there daily. God bless. Safe.